There's no wrong.
I'm right.
Just so you guys can know a little bit more about me and Mike, because we are new to YouTube. Don't mind that. That is our
I don't know why it scared me this
freshener
time.
thing. Keep the room smelling nice. But we just want you guys to know a little bit more about us, because we are a new couple on YouTube. So we thought doing this would help you guys learn more about us. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that would be great. And if you already subscribed, welcome back to our channel. So let's go ahead and get started.
Alright. First question is, where and when did we first meet?
Do you want to talk about the first time? You can talk about the first time and I'll talk about the second time. Because we met...
I'll say, which one are we talking about?
We met twice, technically. But he's going to talk about the very first time me and him met.
Alright.
And I'm going to talk about when we kind of like met again and we started talking. So go ahead.
The first time we met, I was a senior in high school. She was a sophomore. Yeah.
Yes.
And she stalked me. Pretty much.
Hold up.
Pretty much.
First of all,
that's how it went. Shh, I'm talking about it.
You're lying.
I'm talking about it.
You're reaching. You know that is not true.
I'm talking about it. You get to talk about the second one. So, we were both, as you all know, we're both in marching band. I used to be in a different marching band. And we did a audition, so to speak. Her band was there, my band was there. After that, she messaged me on Instagram trying to recruit me to her band, pretty much.
Can I say something?
No.
Okay.
The only thing you're allowed to say is about the second time.
Alright.
And that's pretty much how it went.
That doesn't mean
every shush. Every time after that, it was just more like, hey,
exactly,
move on, like whatever. So
that's the first. He had a boo thing.
That's the first time we met. 4 years later.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about that.
No, you're not allowed to talk about it.
Listen, first of all, let me tell you the reason why I wanted to recruit him to my band. Because first of all, the band he was in...
No one cares about that.
Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right. But I was not stalking him.
No,
he's lying.
You're not allowed to talk about
anyway,
the first time.
So 4 years later, which is last year, when me and Mikey got together... I had posted a picture because, girl, my weave had just got done. I had that Brazilian wavy in, honey. I had just got my weave done. And I posted a picture, and he commented, talking about, hey, big head, or...
No, I didn't say hey. I just said big head.
And he put, like, emojis, and I'm like...
And it wasn't like, no, oh, you look good now, let me comment, hey, big head. Like, I was... legitimately saying she had a big head. Like, that was legitly.
But he was also trying to say I look good because your girl just got a sew-in done, so I was looking.
No, I was saying she had a big head.
So you trying to say I wasn't cute?
You was cute.
Oh.
You been cute. I'm just saying, you a cutie with a big head.
Okay. So I messaged him like, you phony. Because now you want to message me, you want to comment on my picture talking about big head. After how long? So he gave me his number or whatever, and we started texting. And he got upset.
Cause she gonna, after 4 years, she gonna ask me what's my name.
First of all, we haven't talked in how long? I had a whole relationship. You had a whole relationship.
Anyways,
we forgot about each other. Basically, he gonna sit there and say he didn't, but in actuality, we forgot about each other. So at least I was being honest, and I didn't just text you and be like, oh, how you spell your name, like what I do to everybody else when I don't know your name. I just was honest. What's your name? I forgot. I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to forget your name?
Number 2.
You probably forgot my name too.
Where was our first date?
Where was our first date?
Technically, I have no idea. Question 3.
No. Our first date... We went out to eat a lot. Does that really count as a date? What are you doing?
I was trying to read the thing.
Does that really count as a date? We went out to eat a lot.
A date
we went to IHOP.
Technically, our first date was at Applebee's that time. You remember we were at Applebee's and it was that other couple across from us? And it was like, it seemed like their first date to you?
That was this year.
That was last year.
That was this year. What are you talking about? Our first date was at IHOP. Because that was the first time we like actually went out in public together. Right. So that was IHOP.
That was after what?
That was like, because we started talking in April. That was in the summer.
I didn't move yet, did I?
You did. That was in the summer. Before.
Well, why would we buy my old house then? You sure?
You had to get your check, remember?
You're right.
And it was like 2 weeks before I moved into college. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was last year around June somewhere.
Yeah.
June, July. What's the next question?
Next question is, what was your first impression?
Of you?
What was my first impression of you, your first impression of me?
Okay.
Put your hand down.
Yeah, my first impression of you were like so goofy. Like the first time he picked me up, because mind you, me and him started talking when I was in high school, like the end of my high school years. And so we would talk on FaceTime, y'all, every single day. Like when I say we would be on FaceTime from morning to night, and we would go to sleep on FaceTime together. So like I thought that was so sweet, because I was like, he likes me, he on FaceTime with me. But I thought he was so goofy, and he was so sweet. What'd you just do?
I yawned.
Oh, and he was so sweet, but he had a funny way of showing how sweet he was. But your girl unleashed that.
My first impression of her.
Boy! Give me my phone. See, that's why your phone not messed up. Give me my phone.
Oh! I'm editing this.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
My first impression of her was...
You don't even know.
And this is about to sound so freaking cliche, and I hate being cliche. So the first time, cause I had seen her on FaceTime all the time. Like we was always on FaceTime.
Your girl was looking.
Whatever. But my first time, like I came over here. This is before I moved in. I came to get her, and when she got in the car, like I got out the car, opened the door for her. She got in the car. I got in the car and I looked at her and I was just like, she ain't got no shoes on.
Okay. Another fun fact.
Y'all thought this was about to be so. She's gorgeous. No, she didn't have any shoes on.
Wait, time's out. So you didn't think I was?
She was gorgeous.
Oh.
But I was more worried about her not having.
Your
shoes
girl
on.
was good. I hate wearing shoes. Anybody that know me know I don't do the shoes. And I understand it was our first time like meeting in person, but I'm not about to like be a whole different person for him. Like,
I like that. And I like that.
I know it's probably like, you ratchet. Why you had no shoes on? I mean, I had shoes with me.
This is the thing. She brought shoes with her. Got in the car. Rode all the way home. Mind you, at this time I lived like 45 minutes away from you?
Yeah.
Got in the car, drove all the way to my house. Got out the car, left her shoes in the car.
He let me get on his back.
I had to carry her up the steps into my building. Struggled to get the keys out my pocket. Down the steps to my apartment. Struggled to get the door open and into my apartment.
Now,
like, really?
If you want to see effort, sis, that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? When your boyfriend when your boo thing pick you up, don't have no shoes on. See what he gonna do. If he gonna open the door for you, he gonna put just effort. That was what I was really trying to do. I'm joking. That wasn't. But you did. But yeah.
And I just want y'all to know this wasn't a one-time thing.
Every time.
Single time. Her first time spending the night over my house, never at any point put shoes on. Never. They stayed in the car. And
then it's weird because he probably thought I was like some country girl. The first time he came and got me was in the summer. Tell me what I had on UGG, Joe.
Oh my god. It wasn't the summer. It wasn't summer.
It was
April.
Okay, but still. It was still kind of warm. And why I had on UGGs? I mean, my feet, look. I wanted to be comfortable.
No. But you gotta think about it. We had just had a blizzard.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like a couple weeks ago.
That's why you had to put me in the back because the
was
ground
like
wet.
a couple weeks ago. It was still snow on the ground. Yeah. So it was okay to have on Uggs.
Yeah. So that's what happened with that. What's the next question?
Next question. When did you meet my family? Well, you got 2 different times, technically.
With him, he met my family technically on my birthday.
No. Yeah, it was your birthday party.
Yeah, you met my family on my birthday. My birthday is September 13th. And me and Mike started talking in April. We didn't really start dating until August. But we were talking for like a very long time. So he didn't, like, my family knew about him, of course, because like I was on FaceTime with him.
I met your mom and your...
Yeah, he met my mother before I moved into college, because he was there when I moved into college. But he met my mom, he met my sisters, but he didn't meet like my brothers or my aunts and uncles and all of them. He didn't meet none of them until like my birthday. And then he didn't meet like the rest of the family until like Thanksgiving. So that's when he met my family. She
met my mother and everyone.
I met them pretty early too.
Yeah, you met my mother in like June. Yeah. It was when I moved back in.
Yeah, it was like June.
Yeah, so it was like June.
I met your sister.
You met Alex and you met Isha and Alex and Keela.
I met you
and Riley and Ava and my dad.
I met all of them
in December. Yeah, last year. Yep.
So you see how quick that moved? Now let's just give you a timeline. We started talking in April 25th to be exact. We started dating August 18th. And then that December, I traveled all the way down to Mississippi to meet his family. So that... And not only did she go to Mississippi, you went to South Carolina to meet my sister. Yep, and I met my sister. So it's like, so fast how everything is moving. So let's move to the next question. Alright, next question. Who said I love you first? He did. I don't remember the situation. I still don't remember the situation. And I was just like, okay, because the reason why I thought he was joking is because he sent it via text message, and I'm like, that's not something you say I remember now. In a text message. But before he said it to me, after I graduated, I had went to like a lot of events with like my friends and stuff. And one time, after like my senior, not inaugural, what is our farewell? And he had like this, it was a situation that happened with his family or friends or something. And I was out with my friends. And he texted me and was like, he had told me what was going on. And like, I had rushed home because he was like, he was making me scared, to be honest. I was like, what's going on? And like, I was there for, well, not to say like I was there for him, like as if anybody else wasn't there for him. Because they were. But I was just like really worried about him. And we weren't even dating. I understand it's like, oh, well, y'all were talking, but we weren't together in a relationship. And he had people that have known him for years that were just like, oh, you be okay. And I was like, I just met him. Well, not just met him, but we just like started talking, a month ago. So I felt like that's kind of why it just kind of like happened. But that's not the day that it happened, but it happened like a few weeks after that. But that's when I realized, like, I'm not going to give the story. Because, well, we can make another video about that if you want. So comment. I had a situation at the time, my own apartment that I lived by myself, where I had some friends who were staying with me because of the situation. And they brought a situation into my house. Yeah. And I got so heated in the situation, I left. I left them in my house. I got in my car and I drove probably halfway to her house. And I'm in a parking garage in my car. I called her like 4 or 5 times. Like I called her, but I never let the phone fully ring. Like I called, hung up, because I didn't want to bother her because I knew she was out. So it's the fact that she called me back and was worried about me and was ending her plans with her friends to make sure I was good, and it like clicked in my head like, this girl is like serious. And around that time, I was in the process of moving from where I lived. And a lot of other situations with those same friends were going on. So the fact that all that was going on, friends that I've known for years, and it just clicked that I need to put my focus in on the right thing. And I moved, and that's when things really got serious between me and her. Yeah. And here we are. So let's move to the next question. We don't really want to get in depth with so many stuff because we can make a separate video for that. What's next question? Okay, the question is, what dressings do I always wear? So I guess it's like, what do you normally wear? Like, what's the main thing you wear? I'll go in first. She always wears leggings. Regardless, she will always have on leggings. When we do our room tour, I will show y'all my leggings collection. But most guys have a problem with their girl wearing leggings. I don't. I'm a dancer. Yes, she's a dancer. Like, she's gonna be comfortable, and
I'd rather her be comfortable in leggings than her to put jeans on and complain about the pants being too tight. Because she will do that.